Like they are an object. Now I'm referring to someone as they, them. Like they are an object. Like they are an object.
Jesus Christ.
The intelligence of a jar of expired mayo that somebody left in the back of the fridge for 3 years. My mom is making beads, I misread that as beards, sorry, to decorate flower pots with. She hasn't realized it, but some of them are the color of the aromantic flag. Yay! I'm not aromantic, but I asked her to make me a pot for my succulents with them, and she said yes. I love my mom, r/accidentalally. Aw, that's cute, I like that. My brother being a trans ally. So me and my stepsister are both trans. Stepsister, male to female, me, female to male. Gender swap, but my brother doesn't know, and my brother was getting ready to leave to go out somewhere. As he was leaving, he said, see you later, boys. Boy/girl. Me and my stepsister looked at each other like, oh, because my brother wasn't specific, so we both took it to a different way than what he meant. Oh, that's cute. Me on Tuesdays. You will never be a girl or man. Oh, just in case, like, this person has been accidentally allied before, and they're just like, I don't know what you are, but you're never gonna be it. Bro really had to go both ways because he couldn't tell. The eldritch non-binary deity arises. Praise. I don't know this person's actual gender. I had to make the joke. This is a TERF meme, but is trans inclusive by accident, Lamau. For those unfamiliar with TERFs, they are trans exclusive radical feminists. Who just hate trans people, like, aggressively, and they use feminist ideals to kind of promote that. Lesbianism is not... Okay, you gotta chill with the fonts, man. Like, what in the... Okay. Vegetable gentable preference. There we go. Stay mad and keep scrolling. I wasn't mad, and I'm not mad now. And yeah, so you've just included trans women in that. Lesbianism is more than just that, so okay. Cool, thanks. I guess. Just so you know, you'll never, ever pass as male. Oh, thank you. But you said you were a trans woman? You are proof that trans people are stupid, even getting their own terms wrong. No, person, no. I don't think you understand what just happened. A trans woman will never pass as male. A woman will never look like a man. Do you realize how beautifully affirming that is? Thank you. This is excellent. Good work. Hey, Britch, wear that pin all you want, but you'll never be a man. Really? Thank you. Aww. I love the heart-shaped mouth. That's hilarious. Oh, that's perfect. What's up, Bowl? I'm sure it stands for something important. I really don't care. Thanks. That's what I hoped for. Oh, now I have to decipher it. You will never bees Applebee's wannabes. I'm kidding. It's another trans man who will never be a woman. This convo with my cousin about the gender of their cat. It's out at cat lol. Sometimes I'll say she, sometimes I say he lol. My dad did the same with our ballless cat. See, sometimes you just don't know, and that's okay. Yeah. With humans, you can like ask them, or you can use they. Man, I wish everyone had this energy, because they'd probably live much more fulfilling lives than caring this much about trans people. That are one weakness. Confused transphobes. You can't defeat me. Trans femmes. I know, but he can. Trans man. Oh, I love it. You can never be a real woman as you were not born one. There is nothing wrong with that. I agree with you. Oh, God. Oh, it's just... the humanity. Please stop. The transphobes are just littered all over the floor. Cis people can change their pronouns. You all know that, right? Pronouns do not equal gender. Yeah, this is not... There is no such thing as a cis person. Oh, okay. Everyone is trans now! That was easy. Man, we started the episode by breaking the system, and now we just turned everyone trans. Congratulations! Oh, y'all are gonna get mood swings when you get our nature tea. Good luck! This transphobic jerk just followed me thinking I was a trans woman. As a trans guy, I feel great. I follow men like you. Wow, that's incredibly validating. Congratulations. God, can you imagine the exhaustion of maintaining an entire separate Reddit account just to like click follow? Like I don't know the names of people that follow. God, imagine sitting there like, they're gonna get the new follower notification. No, I have notifications muted. Like, what? You logged out, logged back in for this, and then logged back. Oh, that just sounds exhausting, man. It's like, get a hobby. Genuinely, like, I don't, it's not like I want you to stop doing this. I mean, I do, because it's kind of a jerk move, but you get to live one life on this earth, and you're gonna spend your time flicking back and forth between imaginary names on a website so that you might be able to slightly throw an insult at a trans person that they've heard 1 billion times before and will change nothing. Whoa, why? Time is so precious and you're using it on that. Go build a Lego set and like eat some Taco Bell. There is so much more to life than whatever these silly little games you've made up in your head to feel important. I don't know. I don't understand. How is this so hard to understand? Sex is biological, and as we know it, it can't be changed. Gender is social, and can change depending on the person. Like, bro, this whole gender crap is made up. Oh, wait, really? Thank God. Yes, it is. You're absolutely correct. Gender is made up. Yes, please end it. Please destroy gender. And just pick your own pronouns and just pick a name. Just refer to people by names or they, and done. We don't have to do anything of this anymore. We don't have gendered clothes and all that BS. It's just people. It's just people from now on because all this is exhausting. And for some odd reason, there's like 10% of the population that's like, ah, yes, we are going to shill for this made-up system. Hooray! Posted on a trans woman's TikTok. So you can't piss like a man, stop trying to be like one. You're right. She'll never be a real man. You'd think that, like by exposure, by seeing other people dropping this line and completely agreeing with them and showing them that they are correct, they would get the hint, but they keep doing it. This was supposed to be fear-mongering against transitioning, but the language is affirming, lol. Trans men are 4 or 5 times as likely as females in general to suffer a heart attack. Thank you for differentiating between trans men and females. This will help trans men decide what lengths of transition, social, medical, surgical, etc. are proper for them. And them dudes will rock it. This dovetails a bit into like people being like, transition is unsafe. I don't think, first off, it's not up to you. Second off, I don't think the alternatives are better. And hey, if you have a better solution, you should contact WPATH, the APA, the WHO, your local hospitals even, and see, if you can get your peer-reviewed studies, clinically tested, if there's people willing to sign up for your methodologies. Not transitioning or, just ignoring trans people isn't a solution. So like, if you're going to get involved but you're not bringing a solution to the table, I don't really understand why you're here. All the minions are dudes. The minion marriage is gay. Kids today just want to hear their pronouns, but my generation wanted to hear I now pronouns. You man and wife. Did your generation go to school? Oh dear. Oh, but my generation didn't pass 4th grade. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the pronouns of these 2 minions, but yeah, they are all dudes. To my knowledge, I haven't watched the Minions movie because I choose life. I could send you many stories where girls are having to share bathrooms and locker rooms with trans men. That's really weird. But I'm so tired of arguing with libs. Just don't. This isn't an argument. We're not asking. Just do a little research. If little girls had to be in the same bathroom as a trans man, you are correct. One of them was in the wrong room. What we're trying to get is trans men into men's rooms and trans women into women's rooms. Sadly, you are so stuck on the word trans that you don't think further. Yeah, there's obviously some intelligence issues here, but there's also the whole idea of, oh yes, I am qualified to talk on this. As if I have a say or my input is important. It's not. This guy tried to misgender me and failed horribly. Okay, all right, hang on a sec. I am going to judge the OP for whatever the frack this macaroni and cheese font is. Why are all of your letters noodles? It's like reading alphabet soup. There are circles over the eyes. Are those SpaghettiOs? Why do I feel the need to straighten every letter? Okay, all right. Speaking of mental gymnastics, how does it feel that you will never be a man no matter how many roids haircuts, and other crap you do. Thanks! I appreciate the approval. Yeah, I love it when that happens. I actually got this a few times in the city. Like, people thought I was a woman trying to be a dude or something. Like, yeah, that, whole situation. And it's such a weird mix of emotions, because, like, you could have a comeback so ready, but you're just so stunned that you're like, oh my god, this is actually happening. This is beautiful. That you're just like, thanks. It just falls out of your mouth. And you're like, oh man, I could have made so much better of a story out of this, but oh well. And you just walk off. It's the best kind of confrontation you can have when you're trans, because it's the only one that ends in everyone being bewildered. And I like confusing people, especially confusing people that expect the world around them to behave only the way they expect it to. Like, actually, no, Steve, I'm going to shatter your reality. Cause women in trousers. Oh, sorry, I need a proper accent for this. Cause women in trousers. Child of God, don't be lost with the world. Your place is here. In the message of Prophet... Felipe, yay! Read the book of Prophet... The 146... It's too complicated. Why are there so many numbers? So you can understand Deuteronomy 22:5. Even 146 to 6, chapter 146 to... Your book has 146 chapters? Anyway, let's see what women in trousers cause. It causes women to get married. No, I don't think that happened. No, that took a while. Men to say yes. Can't have affirmative men. We have dancing. Oh my goodness, we can't have dancing. We have men in Hawaiian shirts. What a travesty. We have a tiny man wearing a tiny sign with an apron. And we have some people hugging. Oh my goodness. I'm getting weak at the knees. We have two people running. Running is terrible. It's good for cardio health. We have somebody with levitating a box, and that's dark magic. We have some loser holding a giant hell. I'm sorry. We have a peacock. Just a peacock. We have somebody holding a donut. Oh, I think it's part of a word. Oh, we will see what that's. Oh, that person's wearing leopard print shorts. We have somebody else who can't see very far, and they're trying to shield their eyes from the sun. You must accept the sun. That is what it says in the book of the chapter 47. We have somebody airborne with flowing hair, and we can't have air physics. And then we have, actually, I agree with this. That's a pretty gaudy suit. Some fuzzy words on a rainbow flag. The word is love. We can't have love. No, we don't do love. Marriages aren't supposed to have love. You aren't supposed to love your partner. You're supposed to do whatever they did to the partners in 1920, which was probably for some very, very bad things. And we will not be talking about this further. Good day! You will never be a real woman. Just my opinions, though. Yeah. You recognized it. Thank you for recognizing that your opinion is exactly what it is. And you'd be like, that person's name should be Jeff. And they're named Bob. That's just my opinion. I think he'd be much better as a Jeff. He looks like he was born a Jeff to me. It's actually really funny that you say that, because I was assigned female at birth. But I don't feel like I really classify within the binary entirely. So thanks for affirming me, I guess. Aw, look at that. Somebody like encouraging somebody on their gender affirmation journey. Gender affirmation journey. I can English. I can speaks. I can talks. r/I had a stroke. Where are you? Woke used to mean being aware. Now it means you're just a little rich. Is this a Skeletor meme? Wow, somebody put way too much effort into that. No, it still means being aware. There are some people that take it way too far. Don't get me wrong. But if you look at somebody being respectful of somebody else and say, they're woke. They are aware that their actions are part of a society, and that respecting other people in that society is something that is important to them. Yeah, not sure how that's a bad thing, but I wouldn't, I personally wouldn't be the one to highlight that as a bad thing. That's all I can say. You're an ally now. You're a transphobe now. You're a kid. You're a squid. You're a... You're a man. Yes, I am. No, you're a man. Never be a woman. You're right. Wait, are you a man or a woman? I'm a man. Okay, well, you're a woman. I'm a woman. Wait. Yeah, trans men can, destroy an argument entirely. Gender fluid people, they are the Cthulhus of battles with transphobes. Because the transphobes just cannot they cannot ascend to the higher plane of existence. And there will either be an epic battle in which the gender fluid person will always win, or the transphobe will just overheat and reboot. And sometimes they'll boot into being a nicer person. A little bit slower due to the brain damage caused by the extreme heat, but nicer person. You still not a woman, by the way. I will never understand how people on Twitter think that they are the arbiter of whether or not other people are women, men, or anything in between. I am the supreme ruler of manhood. That sounds terrible. Don't Google that. But I alone can decide whether or not you are. It's like, no, you don't look like a man to me. Like, you don't look like a woman to me either. You're just some person. Anyways, good. Because I am not trans. Oh, wow. I riffed on this because I thought it was going to be the same joke we've been seeing through it. But now this person isn't even trans at all. Just like, you still not a woman. It's like, yeah, no, I'm guessing it's like a guy in drag or cross-dressing or something like that, or just having fun, because clothes are literally just fabric. The land of make-believe. Like a wise bear once said, Ted, there are no chicks with dorks, Johnny, only guys with tits. Why do you support trans men but not trans women? Yeah, that is kind of weird. I've never seen somebody really selective. Not that it matters, because they are a person on Reddit. What's a real woman to you? The ones that don't have the panini. Sex and gender are two different things, but also, whatever. Whatever you do, you're not women, pal. I contain multitudes. I'm a trans man. Mission failed successfully. Again, like I said, on the subject of chromosomes, not that that's at all relevant, what do you exactly do with those chromosomes? Do you even know how they'll affect things, or how do you know which set you have? For sure. If you had a Y chromosome, you would be female. You cannot change your chromosomes. No. Nature is not fracky. The delusion is, I'm not really interested in nature. Exactly. Thanks for the affirmations. For those of you listening at home, if you're born male, you get XY. So you can be trans woman and have XY chromosomes, according to this person. Not that chromosomes are at all relevant to any of this. We're talking about pronouns and gender, not, genetics. Trans people aren't trying to start a family with you. Like, you're not important enough to get their genetic information.